The Jamaican Electoral System, voting by persons with disabilities. Voting with assistance from a friend. The law provides for a voter with a visual disability to be assisted by a friend when casting his or her ballot. Step 1. Both the elector and the assistant are to approach the presiding officer or poll clerk. The elector is to present his or her ID to the presiding officer or poll clerk and state the reason he or she needs assistance. Step 2. The poll clerk checks the voters list for the elector's name, which verifies his or her ID, and then places a tick on the voters list against the elector's name. Electors without voters ID will be required to take an oath or affirm to their identity. Step 3. The oath of assistance is administered to the elector by the presiding officer. The assistant is also required to take an oath promising to ensure the intent and secrecy of the elector with a disability's vote. Step 4. The presiding officer then inspects the index finger of the elector to make sure there is no sign of electoral ink, which could be an indication the elector had already voted. Step 5. Once the presiding officer is satisfied the elector is eligible to vote in the polling station, a ballot is numbered, initialed, and issued to the elector. The poll clerk then records the relevant information in the poll book. The presiding officer provides instructions on the proper way to mark the ballot to both the elector and assistant, then directs them to the voting booth. Step 6. The ballot is marked by the friend as instructed by the elector, folded and then returned to the presiding officer, who will double-check for initials and serial number. Step 7. The index finger of the elector is then immersed in electoral ink. The counterfoil bearing the serial number of the ballot is removed before it is deposited into the ballot box by the presiding officer, which means no one will be able to say which elector voted on that ballot paper. Step 8. Both elector and assistant leave the polling station. The presiding officer records the form numbers of the different oaths administered. Note: no person is allowed to act as the assistant of more than one elector for the election.